to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. Their side still unbeaten at this point in the season. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. These guys 2-0 as well, so two of the league's better teams meeting here this week. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewer. It's going to be Tyler Luke to get us started. And away we go from a rainy Inner Harbor. There's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win. And that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. With those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, that's the ball he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Going for it, it's Williams. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Now 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Jukes one defender. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. He's got time here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lost it, deep left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here's the snap on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a
On first and 10, it's Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push them back for second down.
second and 20 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Lamar now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. They're going play action. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Vacates quickly left side. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 19-yard line.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Intended for his tight end. Incomplete.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation.
Fourth down.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw now. What a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is picked up by the Ravens! So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Toss now to the short side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
6-yard line.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers calling their first timeout.
And 13.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. That's Wester on the catch. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal.
Luke knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to
It's a
run.
gain of 17 yards. First down.
They'll throw on first. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. This is Metcalf working that right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up a throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Gotta manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. Has it in close. And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and short.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
Back to throw. Needs the end zone. On the move. Headed right. The Steelers making a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Chris Godwin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Bengals are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Browns are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run with Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. 13.
On second down. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Here's the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard
Out
line.
of the gun. Here's Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Drive your tire straight. It's third and 9.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Now it's Lamar. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Steelers about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Cut down the field, Leggett. And he has this down to the 34. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down, Steelers.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10. Pass play now. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's dropping back to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. The Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And on fourth and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a third quarter lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score, Steelers 21.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this third down. Couple additional DBs brought in. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be fourth down now. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Another carry for it. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Ravens take over.
This our last play of the quarter.
Their own 18-yard line.
1st down. Here's Lamar. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter, with him picking himself up after that sack. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Trying again, following the sack. This one to Andrews outright. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. He's running for it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
For a Baltimore Raven.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Lamar now from the gun. That's Bateman making the play along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
The tackle.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the well again. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens losing by 4. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Williams to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
A gain of 4.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 5.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it slap. It's so brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. She
y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. Part of a big game for him. 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 passing. The Steelers get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jameson Williams. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Chiefs get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.